How you feeling? I'm feeling good. Another motherfucking day. I'm in the damn studio. Hit it. We got snow out here like a motherfucker. Snow out here like a motherfucker. Sir, get into the shit. Get into it. How y'all feeling? Might have to put a heart on because I'm looking like 10 bags on Monday. All good. We're gonna get started in just a little bit. Start to make our little space. We actually got an order for some good cooked food because you already know your boy underadulterated Tristan Kennedy. He's been chefing it up lately, as always, as I do. And yeah, we're gonna have to be stepping it up for more breakfast food. Seems like people have a thing for the breakfast food, which is always cool for me. But yeah, I just love food, so let's get into it. Let's get into it. Got some stuff to put away. Just to tidy up. Yeah, possibly a brief one. I don't think the order is all that large, but yeah, we're gonna make a nice little brief one. And that has been snowed in over the weekend. Maybe hold on. I'll holler back at you guys. All right. Stay, stay warm. Stay very chilly up there. So stay warm, sober, all that good stuff. Put that stuff away. Stuff away. Is that you? That's you on the left? Okay. Oh, okay. Doing good. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday. Again, I love. I like breakfast. You guys like breakfast too? So, yeah, shut that shit up. Shut that up. Yeah. Hope everyone had a great weekend. It was pretty chill. It was actually better than chill. Quite sublime, if you ask me. Had a sublime weekend, even though the sun was safe, warm, sober. Yeah, guys got some work or school. Chill with me, make some good food. Check out the menu, see what we got. Got a little order right here. Some of them are gonna pull up on the uh, Gourmet Express. So we got a fried egg and fried ham on a French toast bagel with home fries on the side and sauces and deliciousness pending. So I can dig it. What's going on? What's going on? Mojo Balson. What's going on? What's going on? Dig it, dig it. If you guys hit me up in the comments or double tap your screen, I will definitely hit you off with a shout out. So let's get to 10 likes. I got 10 people here. Let's get 10 likes. Let's get 9 more. Holler at me. Holler at me. Holler at me. Definitely put yourself in the comments, yo, so I can shout you out. Um, One thing I love shouting people out. I love motivating people. You know what I mean? Like, who motivates the motivated? That's a good question. All right, you guys fuck with that friggin' LRG, old school LRG shirt. I'm loving that brand for a minute. Yeah. But yeah, you guys look outside my window. Finally, the sun is out, but still whack of snow down there. So, yeah, piles on piles. I'm thankful that I don't have to commute in it today, and I can focus on this, which, again, food is always something that I love to focus on. I have as a primary focus in my life. So I cook a lot, I read a lot, I write a lot about food, and typically works for me. So what works for you guys when it comes to food? Or are there things that you guys have tried in the culinary world that you don't know how to cook, I don't know how it's executed, that you're curious? I think the biggest lesson in life is the biggest teacher in life is experience. So that's what we're gonna do. Apparently, a lot of people like a lot of the food stuff that I do outside of like all the other kind of hobbies that I have. So why not share some more food stuff with you guys? I think that's not a bad plan. Not a bad plan. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? All right, so I just put away all my little dishes that I had washed up. Right? And this one is very simple because again, fried egg is fried egg. You can fry those off in a pan. The fried ham is what it is. Let's actually get the air fryer. I think I have a few more of the tasty taters. If not, I might just, you know, pull a potato out and do something like that. So throw those things in the cook first, of course. Yes, 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 yes. Holler at me, yo. Say what's up. Say good morning. I think it's super amazing. It's super important to be mannerful in the morning as much as you can. People always say they ain't fully awake and stuff, but yo, say good morning, say happy New Year, say all that good jazz to people that you typically run into in the morning, even if you're just going out to get a coffee. So even here, if you say good morning to me, I say good morning to you. What's going on, Rafi? Yo, everybody sub. Yo, I appreciate you, Rafi. That's what's up, man. I appreciate you. That's what's up. And good morning to you. Good morning to you. Absolutely. That is some serious love right there. Can you dig it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? That's what's up. I feel that love. Appreciate you, man. But yeah, we'll just throw in the stuff that's frozen now. Cooking off. Not many. Yeah, like enough for one portion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 individual digits of the good old tasty taters. So this thing last time, it's a big Napoleon dynamite. I'm gonna actually have some more types of fries. Like 1, 2, yeah. Uh, yeah. Okay. So I'll actually even throw a couple of maple breakfast sausages up in that joint. Appreciate you. How many subs we have, Rafi? We are literally at 191, so we need nine more subscribers, so we can get to 200 subscribers, homie. That's what's up. Can you dig it? And I am super grateful for you even asking, because yeah, man, I've been working super hard. I've been trying to get more active on the social media, and it's just again, all thanks to people like yourselves, just supporting the young brothers trying to make it, and I do other things, like many things. So it's just really trying to dedicate the attention span and effort consumption that I know being consistent on this platform can take. So I just appreciate you guys all, supporting us. That's a good time. That is huge. One of the things huge. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, we're gonna throw these in, but these kind of cook off air fryer. The heck, one, two. Probably should have portioned them out before I actually froze them, but yeah, it'll work. Broken ice for less. 1, 2, 3. Four, 5. We'll go 6. 3 each. Sound good? 3 each. Alright. Coolio, coolio. I'll just put those back in. Alright. So we're gonna throw this into the bag. I don't like freezer burn like shit. I like freezer burn. Yeah, we're still living with it tonight. You know, it's morning now. Good time. Good time, good year. Good time, good year. How many stuff? Oh yeah. Appreciate you, man. Okay. So you're going to do this real quick, real simple. It's not gonna be complicated. I think if anything, people would burn toast faster than all this would go down in flames. So just stay vigilant, keep your temperatures in control, and you should be able to follow along. Okay, this is all super simple. Like all this breakfast food, all this cooking, man. It's like I've been cooking since I was like a very young child, and a lot of it was out of necessity, not out of choice, uh, until it became something of a passion, right? So you want to be able to cook with for yourself and for your family, children, siblings, whatever, or maybe even like a loved one. Nice to come home and have like nice meal. Especially one that you can tell has been imbued with love. Those are the real shit. And you gotta get yeah. This is the maple French toast bread, Dempster's brand. Dempster's brand maple French toast flavor. Nice. Yeah, we're gonna make two of these. I think we'll do 2 fried eggs each, so we'll go for 4 on them. 4 eggs. Well, I'm gonna get all the box ready. Yeah. Take 4 eggs out. I'm gonna crack 4 eggs. My tin will lock in. Get more eggs. Boy, it's almost running low on eggs. Alright, trickle that down after. Slide back with garbage. I like to try to work with ideas like that. The smaller you get, the less space you'll have, right? So try to work as clean as possible, clean as you go. Makes me feel alright, so take it. We're gonna crack these 4 eggs into a container. Scramble them. Just gonna crack them into a container so that it's easier to get into the pan. Avoid all the shell and all the stuff. That's also you can cook good breakfast food, but you don't know how to avoid putting shell into the eggs that you're cooking. That could be the difference between somebody literally telling you to go and fuck yourself, or them saying, "No, man, so yeah, or I go for eggs and shell." Pop down and you have it in a clear container, not white. You actually get it out, see it, and isolate it, and, toothpick or something with it, or whatever. this in this sucker too. I think that'll work. Got that. Yeah, yeah, I'm talking a lot more about food. A lot of people I care about. Even if it's not in a parody, that's like what would you guys think? Yeah, dressed up as someone that's like a main celebrity type chef. And yeah, it's ridiculous. It's actually kind of enacted as I perceive them to be, but in my obviously in my personal. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about something like that. Because anything for both a laugh, but also for good food, I'm always down. But yeah, I cracked our 4 eggs in this, and I'm just gonna put it back in the fridge. So when I have the pan on, drop it. So I have the sausages in it. So we're gonna need some fried ham. That's what we're gonna need. Some fried ham. What type of meats do we like in the morning? Hey yo, like fried ham? Do we like chicken breast, diced or chunked up? Let me know in the comments. And or please double tap that screen, like and subscribe on the. I'm also gonna make a ketchup hot dogs too because yeah, you got to. I think it's like a staple in my household. So I made it last time. I'll make it again, but I'm just gonna make a quick chef up version. I'm not gonna run the deal with that one. You guys can definitely go and check the last breakfast video for that. But I just want to get on. So this video is not gonna be too long today. Tight, 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 tight. All right, tight and yeah, I've made these things hundreds of thousands of times, if not at this point. So really, to be honest, I think now as the weather gets better, we have snow on the ground. I am excited to try to do more cooking outdoors. Yeah, when I got the charcoal grill last year, the last summer, you guys were able to see like, a lot of that cooking. There was a lot of people watching that, like, getting like, I don't know, like 500, 1,000. Like, it's pretty cool. So, if ever you guys want to see me do more cooking, just let me know in the comments. Because I'm always just doing, this is my own genuine life. So, whether it's cooking or sneakers or paddleboarding or now one wheeling or anything in particular to that, let me know what you guys would like to see more. Check me out on the Instagram and on the Facebook. Follow under adult rated. UNDR, adult, and then RT. Real simple. Or you can search my name, Kristen Kennedy. Like Kristen like a tin can, and Kennedy's like the president, motherfuckers. Yes, sir. I love it. For a long time, did not, but I've grown to love my name. I've grown to love myself a lot more. Yes. Yeah, 191. Rosie, what's going on, Rosie? Rosie plays Roblox. What's up? Appreciate you. 191. Appreciate you guys working out in the comments side. I said it earlier, but yo, we're starting to build a community out here. So double tap your screen. Definitely let me hear it in the comments if you guys are fucking with that good food to this morning. That positive vibe, that snow life, that snowboard life, that Tony Hawk's Pro Skater life. You guys fucking around with that shit? Right? I'm like from 1990s, so like early 2000s. You guys remember like Rob Dyrdek, that Fantasy Factory shit? That was the dopest joke stuff in the world. Yo. I'm about that type of comedy. I like dark, sensitive comedy. I don't mind that stuff. I like Kill Tony. There's a lot of people like my life that don't like Kill Tony because I like Kill Tony. That's very weird, but yeah. Let me know what you guys find funny that brings some true, genuine, just die of laughter type situation for you. Last night, myself and my partner, we were like literally watching videos of freaking Gorilla Nems. I was showing her about that. Uh, yeah, it's literally like, fuck your life, yo. Don't ever disrespect me, right? Don't ever disrespect me over there looking like, damn, you're the next booger. Yup, that shit. Like hilarious, dude. So I keep on seeing this pop up. What's that? Let's see. Let's try it. Let's see. Let's see what you guys think. All right. Let me know. Let me know. Because that shit keeps popping up. I have never really used any of these poll stuff, but who likes the corner brownie? I'm definitely a center cut brownie type dude, but I'm also, again, a chef and a baker, so pretty much all my brownie is center cut, if you can dig me. Like, that shit's molten, ooey gooey, sticky icky. That thing that killed John Wayne, that that spruce that gave the caboose, can you dig me? Yes. But in essence, I really do like brownies, and I feel like I cook them pretty good. I think I bake really well, even though if I'm comparing it to my culinary skills, I'm definitely a better chef than I am a baker. But I'm a very cunning and capable person, athlete, and chef. So by those standards, I feel I am very much not afraid to fail. And if you have at least that much, yeah, chances are you can put your hat into the game and you possibly might win. Very could possibly win. I remember actually, if anyone we were talking about it also, many things that we're talking about the show Chop Canada, Chop that type of competition. Get a black box in front of you, don't know what the ingredients are, you just have to go with it, right? So, yes, there's CCJ, shout out CCJ, comments. That's the main thing right there. But yeah, we're talking about how, depending on your skill, your palate, your taste buds, everything, you might be able to actually, do fairly well. And this is again people who have to find out do all that kind of weird shit. But if I was to go on that, I not only know I would be able to do well, I would not get stuck. People get stuck, and then I hate seeing the damn edits on these people, like when they're scrambled in the damn kitchen. That's another thing. Like, one thing to be scrambled and not know where equipment is or not remember. But these people are shown and walked around the whole entire time before this damn shit goes on air. So don't fucking lie to me about you freaking can't remember where your butter knife is. Crock of shit. But anyway, yeah, if I was to do brown box competition still, because like I've worked in kitchens in which I've competed with other chefs who were at a higher position than me, but definitely not at a higher understanding and level of execution. And again, it's all willingness, right? Like you're willing to take chances, you are also possibly willing to succeed based off of those chances. So get a little bit creative, think a little bit outside the box, but also when it comes to like fusing foods and creating that type of blend palette, don't try to overthink it and don't try to recreate the wheel. Because some people, that's where you lose them. Like the people you're cooking for. So gonna get a little bit loud. We're gonna start searing. We're gonna start sauteing, doing all that good stuff. If you guys in the comments are liking what you see, double tap your screen, and or if you need to know what's going on recipe wise, let me know that too. Oh, that's the fuck. Sorry, that was not you guys. That was me. I dropped a damn singular coin of hot dog on the ground. And I am not leaving it there. I got freaking anxiety. So, like, no, no, get that. crank this a little bit just to get some color on it. Pretty much the things that we have in the air fryer, which is the beef sausages and tasty, those are pretty much done. So once they're done, you can pretty much feel the heat. Don't have to worry about that. Yeah, I'm just gonna put them on a plate, stick them in the oven, so they'll actually be. Yeah, you guys let me know what you guys think about the corner brown. I'm about to ditch that. Let's see what y'all think. That's that done. So remember, with the ketchup hot dogs, sausages, whatever it is that you're cooking to make the ketchup type flavor thing or barbecue sauce or whatever it is that you like, try to brown them, get some color on them, right? Get some fond going on the bottom of the pan, right? Want some flavor building, right? All about that flavor shit. Also, you guys haven't drank your water. Water. Thirsty of water. It's hydrated. It's another pair. Alarms going on. So it's kind of, I love to eat the water off. So, thank you. Appreciate that like. Appreciate that like. I tell you know here, you guys are definitely getting involved, bro. You can get to 10 likes before this video ends. Like, actually, I'm gonna actually have to link up with Reebok and like tell them, yo, I need a couple of pairs of shoes to do a couple like stocks, Oh man, 2016 Tristan, that was crazy times, yo, with the Reebok. If anyone has lived and still fucking with me back then, they would know. Like, I was literally like, not just, and still am, but it's less capacity. I got a lot of different things going, but that was a freaking workhorse when it came to like trying to get with the whole marketing, Reebok stuff, and reaching out to them, brand ambassador stuff. Really something I do enjoy, genuine passion. Yeah, man. If anyone's curious about that, definitely go and check out some of my other previous videos of my collection. It's quite extensive, I would say. Yeah, I'm very proud of it. It was not all given, I'll say that much. It was definitely not all given, but it was all earned, that's for sure. You dig it. When you earn, you learn. So, you earn, you learn. Let's get rid of this, guys. Let's go back to the regular schedule programming. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Alright. Heat. Ketchup. Sriracha. Firebomb. Kind of scorch it off, and then get the big dollops of ketchup, Heinz. But I actually have made it with different ketchup, so you can go in with whatever you want, whatever you got. Sometimes you can put sauce on that works. Like you do sweet onion, you do teriyaki sauce, you do literally sweet chili sauce, all different manners of sauce. And just mix and get all that fond off the bottom. You don't want that. Thing I really like building sauces that have to be sauteed in some way. I think Milestone, shout out to those people from Milestones that I used to work with back in the day. It's like going back what 2011 to 2013 times. Before that, yeah, man, good people, good times. I'm burning off all the, or evaporating off all the majority of the liquid in there before I put a little bit more back in. And after I'll put a little bit of pepper, a little bit of salt, and that's good. A bit of water, so much. And then just kill the heat down by 2/3. And then just mix from the center out. A little bit more. Alright, so we got something like that. See that? Yeah, a little bit more velvety in texture and in color and sight and sheen. Sheen, not Martin Sheen, but the sheen of the light that's hitting the sauce itself. That. Alright, done. Put these back in, clean your surfaces, clean your hands, and rock back and roll. So I'm going to use the oven to warm up my 2 halves, so 4 pieces of the toast. Or in this case, we're using everything. Sorry, not everything bagel. Bagel on the thing. Sorry. Maple something or another. Just from a bobbers. And you did. Today, that's what's up. Talk that talk. Walk that walk. So, yeah. Talk to his suckers out. And then we got the pan before I do it. That's a quick kill. Shave waters. That one. For the thickness of all of the fun. That's like dollars of like people in it. I thought it was crazy, but it used to be small real good. Like 2 or 4. We can make 3. These would be some fast sandwiches. Super fast. Fast corn. Taylor game, no blood. So, use the further top. Oh yeah, these are nice. They're marbled inside with that brown sugar. Like, geez. Some good stuff right there. Yum, 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 yum. And you dig it. Let's give them a small taste test. Yeah. Very light. I'm assuming you'd have to butter it and put a little bit of salt to pull out the flavor on it, and that's exactly what we'll do. 'Cause I just literally want this to be like I want the essence of think like a McGriddle in this, but it's again very much not deconstructed, but constructed to be quite higher, more robust. All the good things about it and none of the bad. Can you dig it? Look at that screen, motherfucker. Alright. Coolio. Good. But yeah, these smell great. Like actually just with like either you can have it in a savory type thing and or you could probably swing this with like a sweet thing for it. Salt and pepper that mother. A little bit of some salt. Nice cracked pepper. I love my pepper cracked like a steak. Yes, sir. Yeah, yeah, and I might because I find that these stoves like they transfer heat so well to the point where it actually causes things to dry out. So specifically with some of the breakfast foods I've made in recent, I'm erring on the side of a little bit more moist because then when I start to do all the other stuff, then God forbid it was to reduce down to where I'd like it to be. And then I could also just for shits and giggles put all of the butter, margarine, whatever you guys got. Keep a nice again layer of moisture in there as it's steaming down. So I'll cover it, and that should be that for now. Nice, I like it. Very nice. Just cover the plate, and then I'll just put this side. So yeah, we have this tray. Put it in the oven. That should be. I bet you can just put it at 250. Put it on. There you go. Now we got the ham. We're gonna actually candy our ham. Can you dig it? All right. So this is how I would do it. And I think if you guys have seen breakfast videos from before on this one, because I've done before a lot of times to make a lot of breakfast. I take these all the time anywhere I go. Like paddleboarding, one wheeling now. I grew up on sandwiches, and a lot of times my dad didn't always. I don't want to say he couldn't make the best ones. He chose to sometimes just give me repetitive sandwiches. So I think my I still love sandwiches, but I can't stand the same old carbon copy, like same one. So I try to switch it up. I try to add the variety. Try to you know add some character to it. And at the end of the day, it's got to be fun. So yeah, shout out to my dad. I've been shouting out a lot of my family in the past few videos, and just feeling good. Nice to not have to not shout them out. It's good when you do. They're all staying warm. If all the kids are kidding and all the adults are adulting. All I can pray for, right? All I can pray for. But yeah, let me know, guys. I've been slowly getting more people to get into this idea of joining me on these lives, whether it's for an interview or for shits and giggles or for advice or soda talk. Let me know what you guys think about that. It's all about connecting, engaging, and inspiring. Now that I have really started to get some practice with that for my own self, I'm trying to find the balance. to try to help other people. So let me know if you guys ever want to go on live. Typically, I've like kept everything in my family and like a couple of my close friends. It's also because we know each other extensively, so we can kind of know where we're going with the verbiage and stuff like that, and or like line of dialogue. I want to catch them off guard. Actually, I'm typically the part like off guard. I'm typically the one that's doing the off guarding. It's all positive. Right? All just another format and another place to have a conversation, albeit safe and sober and positive and all the good things you'd hope, right? But now we got these in the pan, so I'm just you can see how like juices are coming off of it, and I haven't even done it. So it's basically sweating that out before I even touch it, and then shrinking at the same time. So good, very good. What you want, all right? And after once we've done with those, probably get that same pan. Literally put like a little bit of oil, a good amount of butter, get the eggs in there. They're gonna have the flavor of that as well, and assemble your infinity sandwich. I mean, like, I mean breakfast. There you go. Uh, all right, and I'll use the tongs too as well. Tongs or a peanut, whichever your preference is going to be split these. Right now I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 slices of some smoked ham in here. And the reason why I doubled them is because if you double them and fry them, they'll kind of shrink down into each other and they'll get nice and crisp. And getting some color on them too, and that's what you want. But you need to take out the moisture, so don't be afraid to swing the pan around. And not to say no word of a lie, but play with your meat. Yeah, so that's what your old man didn't teach you. Then there you go. Play with your meat. I can even smell it now coming off the air. Go. Can you open the window, please? Yes, please. Thank you. And now we just got some beautiful color on this on the bottom. Putting this over, you guys can see nice colors. Nice colors. And what I'm doing is I'm like pulling the slices up the side of the pan to create at least a small pocket everywhere. Go. Don't worry about it burning. Just keep moving things. Like don't stand too long or take it off. Like you're not gonna watch something literally get hit. You're gonna try to move it, right? So definitely think of that when you're doing this, because albeit you can smell it in the air when something starts to go from saute to sizzle to scorch. You want to play around with that, and don't play around with your meat. LOL. All shits and giggles, my loves. All shits and giggles. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with this. Pretty much all the sides of each got it. So I'm gonna lower the heat. This is gonna take lowering. I have a bottle that's already like done off. So I'll just or if it chooses to, that would be good. Got some rings off the heat. Either off the heat or the heat needs to be like extremely low because there's already so much color and like fond, if you will, in the pan. Like if you add the maple syrup and it scorches, you're pretty much gonna be done. So you don't want to do that. I'm now doing is just stacking them on top of each other, all the slices. Flip them over, do it again, so that all the maple syrup ingredients get in between all the layers. Something like that. There you go. It's like something you can definitely make either for a munchies as yourself, or I know the kids like this. You can just change the meat, change the egg, cook. Um, Pretty much, it's all universal. The meat, so it's pretty much done. I'm gonna put it on a side thing. Pour it in here like this. If I'm using tongs, I can really take it out now, like a kind of stacked steak, like that. Yeah, very simple. Take some of that dripping. Gonna cover that. The container. Also gonna go back to my bread. Take that to see all that toasting. Good. Housed it. Cool. Top of your ketchup hot dogs. Nice. I still want them soft, but I'm gonna slowly warm them to the point of being slowly warm them to the point of being toasted. I'm gonna butter them again. Or sorry, butter them initially. Put them back in. Get it so it's like there's gonna be a lot of moisture in this sandwich, needless to say. So you gotta make sure that the deck that it's on can stand the pressure. All right. Yeah, the eggs are all the easiest part. You can just drop the cheese in the egg. It's not like a one-time thing. Or, yeah, you want to be like super creative, pepper on the kind of Teflon, and put the grated cheese in the middle of it, and reduce the water out of the cheese. And, again, fried cheese, different types have different flavor profiles, and also we have the steak or fried Italian style or Latin style. Up, like omelet style, slash coffee yolk. As long as there's enough underneath, that's perfect. Spatula. Those are just that's the sound of the water. Getting that pan. Testing your surroundings. I'm gonna pull my eggs out. Okay. Collect cheese. Got the grater over there. Thing. Open side with it. I also just like cooking with rubber spatulas with eggs because you going right through it like with forks and all these types of stuff with rubber spatulas or something. Alright, so put it in the pan. Now ring the entire piece of whatever it is around the entire pan. That's 4 eggs. So if it catches somewhere that doesn't have it, that's going to be where it's going to want to burn. So do yourself a favor. Well, as it's melting, just ring the pan. Jump it, just ring it. While it's low, put them in, spread them out. Use spatula to get out the residual. Not use sink. You can obviously see no eggshell. Did good. Did good. All right. Oh yeah, check it out. Yes, everything working. All right, nothing complicated. Nothing, no secrets. Friggin' hidden friggin' editors or shit. Get up, do it, have fun, motivate yourself, cook for someone else. Like, do something that's gonna actually bring the joy to it. Because if you don't, then it's like, yeah, you're not really. Might as well get takeout at that. Right? And, we all know how to do that, but not everyone knows how to cook for themselves or cook for another person. Okay? Gotta teach y'all the knowledge, colleges. And so yeah, just with a leaving this, I can see it forming. Leave it, good to go. Yeah. Don't tell you when, but and after it starts to jostle it around. Or once it becomes kind of fully white, then you can actually again put cheese. And or a couple of just plugs here and there to break the yolk. And the water break. Okay. We're gonna cut them after, or plate them, cut them, plate them. Yeah, we gotta cut them first. Typically, you probably put 2 skewers on each, cut it in the middle, and after you got but yeah, right like this. Probably put it up. So basically, when you put them in there like this, and you kind of slow cook them, but you don't touch it, and you let them kind of come up, it's gonna fry the bottom, nice crisp. You can get the rubber spatula and the spatula around, plop, right, salt and pepper. You also got some like again smoked salt, so got a little bit of some smokiness to it. You know, some nice toast, a little bit beautiful, warm, crisp. I'm liking it. Edges are getting crispy, but it's still soft. It's still soft, which is important. Gonna ring the side and push it down. Now is where you gotta actually start to pay attention, pay attention. You could lose this whole thing just from getting, I guess, complacent. I've gotten very complacent with eggs in my life. I don't like to burn things. Like, I don't think any chef who wants to be an actual trained chef, I don't think they like burning things. And if they do, question what they're cooking for you. Like, fuck. Okay, so I kind of got something like that, and I've been pushing the sides down with the spatula. I'm gonna just put fresh black pepper and salt in there. At the top, this is honestly to make it look not as beautiful, but a little bit of that spice and kick. It's got all that sweet savory, right? So we're playing on flavors, stacking flavors, just like you're stacking fucking epiphanies, and you dig it. Very light on salt. So someone can add their own salt to eggs after the fact, but if you over salt eggs equally like you burn a cream soup, literally, it's not moving much, but it's still not cooked. So take your cheese. The oven's already ready. And it's already up to temp. So this is how you never burn eggs like this. Nope. Liquid or fat, or whatever you want to call it, in the pan. You don't have to worry. All you have to do is finish it in the oven. Get your cheese on. Actually, you guys can see this shit. Grate the cheese on. Clean the slides after. Work smart, not hard. Come out nice. Take your time. Load up the cheese. There you go. Load up the cheese. Take those little stragglers in there. Okay. Watch this. Pull the cheese to one side. Spread it out after, and then when you get that kind of even layer, we're going to take two of our sausages inside, because remember, we can't split. Drop that on the floor, two each. These away. Goes off. Knife. Of course, what are you thinking? Cut them up. The thinner you cut them, the more discs or whatever shape you're cutting you'll have to disperse over what is now turning into an open-faced omelet. Can you dig it? And this is where you kind of really are stepping up your game right here. You're really turning your breakfast food into some a la carte gourmet shit right now. Which again, is simple, like it's just breakfast sausage, but it was cooked before, so it's crisp, and then cooled down, so it's got all that flavor stacked in each bite. Yeah. Our eggs are still on the side of runny, but they're holding shape. Holding shape. What you want. Oh, it's beautiful. It literally looks like an egg pizza right now. So once it really hits the oven hot, then you can kill that shit. Let's get some more fried onions. Up on this. Clearly, we eat this shit like cats and dogs. That is not a bad thing. Yeah. A pie. You can get some even dispersion. How you do it. That's how you do it. And a little bit of parse. Parse. Like, how easy is that, guys? Let me know. Press that like button. I know if it's easy. Let me know in the comments how easy this is. Alright, so my dad. Look at that. She is easy. Baby. Now, take this out. There you go. Woo. Hata, hata, hata. And what I'm going to do is change that to convection broil. So you will still go convection bake, but we'll jump that up to 400. Butter our suckers. These are all just fun things. Actually, it's very much not easy to get the fuck. I'm joking. So easy. And I'm thankful because a lot of people that I work in the same environments with, we're doing the same cuisine, the same menus, and like it turns into some sort of rocket science. We're reinventing the light bulb or the wheel, and I feel for these people because yeah, I'm sure I was there at one point. I'm sure all the skills in the kitchen did not come overnight, right? It was quite some time, but you get to be very other people on there. And like I work at a culinary school. There's like people who are old enough to be my mom, my aunts kind of situation, and they may not know some of the verbiage even that I typically have grown accustomed to using in kitchen environments. So it's always a treat for me to be able to, follow our people, teach them a new thing, a new skill, something at least that I've grown and gone through the experience to refine it where it's not working, it's not working hard, but it's working smart. You definitely want to do that in the kitchen so you can go home safe, go home with all your limbs, go home intact, and come back. Like in the game of hospitality, you're only as safe as your last shift. Right? You're only as good as your last shift. So definitely stay motivated at that shit. It's not easy. Those who are in hospitality, I rate you guys because it ain't easy. But it is also, it ain't easy being greedy. And you did it. Nice. I'll just keep on letting that bake. So we got these toasted. I guess like assemble time pretty much. Let's grab our plates. We're gonna go to black plates again. Black plate. Cutting board here. Okay, so Rani, ketchup hot dogs. Ketchup hot dogs and these. And then we'll stack the ham in. We're gonna go ham on the top or ham on the bottom or both. What do you think? Back up. So nice and very nice, very nice. So this straight broil. Yeah, I'm gonna bring the deck up so you can actually be higher to the up. The smell of garlic, onion. Good job, guys. We're almost there. There, guys. Almost there. Yeah, so why not? Why? Again, the rubber spatula. All the sauce. Like work so hard to not burn and build all that flavor. Got some Western bagels, pizza, toast. Pop off. Almost getting ready to plate, guys. You ever looking? Good stuff right there. So now, assuming that my calculations are correct, and they typically are in the kitchen, you can take a flat spatula, you can get under it. Yeah, rubber one to start it. Flat one, in case you're nervous, don't know the technique to get it over properly. Get it over, get it under, whatever you want to call it. But, your blade of your, and don't flip it all the way first, but if anything, ring it so that you know it is not stuck to the bottom, because that's what you don't want. Like, you don't want to rush these things. You want to make sure there's enough of a glide under it so it actually comes. I'm just gonna make sure I finish that. Yeah, I really want that crisp base on that. Also, not cold plates, so they were at the top of the air fryer. They've been warmed, right? Hot food, hot plates, cold salads, cold plates. Walk around. All right, guys, don't walk around. I know you guys would. So yeah, we're gonna put our ham. We got enough ham. We're gonna actually put both top and bottoms. So let's do that. Let's assemble. Slices. Slices. Go three slices. Oh, you're a three slicer, eh, motherfucker? Oh yeah. We'll talk about that. Nice. All right. You see how it's pumping up? Now it's like that's volume shit right there. Come on. That is danger entertainment right there. Danger motherfucking entertainment. Watch the rhymes on the bit. Flip that over. Look at that. Bam. That's some Emerald Live shit right there. Cut that in half and call that a freaking stuffed omelet. Stuffed on me. That's already do it like that. Also very nice cut. And it's just a full sandwich. So yeah, you take it like this. What damn. Take it like this. What damn. So you do it in the streets, dog. You don't know me. You don't know me, mother sucker. Can you dig it? Because I know y'all can, and you guys excited just a minute. You're like, hey, this motherfucker is good. Trust me. I've been knowing since 91. I've been knowing since 91. I'm gonna clean all this stuff up after the fact, of course. Don't think I won't. And sauce wise, that's gonna be one we're gonna save for once it's cut. Another two. Another two. And a 1 and 1. 1 and 1. So think about it. We've incorporated two meats in that. Well, three if you include the egg, right? The egg, the ham, the maple sausage, got the cheese in there. We got the freaking maple bagel. Come on, like maple French toast bagel. Like a ketchup hot dog. We'll probably slap down a little bit of everything bagel toast. We're gonna have a good motherfucker. Because it's Monday and we're motivated. Can you dig it? That's what I'm saying. This shit is too easy. I'm too excited there for a second. So, something like this. Something like this, right? 12 o'clock, 12 o'clock. Like that. that. Take that. Oh yeah, not too many hash browns. So ladies, we'll get a few more. Five. Actually, we can do even 6 and 6. And this, we're gonna cut this sandwich, and that's gonna be it. We're gonna get on up. There you go. It's a manja time. We're coming up on it. Appreciate you guys taking all the time with me just to make all this wonderful food. I just love making food. Thank you for the person who actually sent the message to me to like actually make this order of fried egg and fried egg, French toast bagels with home fries on the side with sausage. I really appreciate that. They already know. They to me are like the thing that killed John Wayne. Marty McFly, I'll put it one. So just grateful, grateful to you guys, grateful to everything. And isn't that hilarious? I always typically put bottom to top, top to bottom on these things. Now we can flip that back over. Okay. I had both bottoms and both tops. All right. So here's how we do it. Because it's so crusty, now you can actually cut through and to not make it slide everywhere. Hold and cut. Saw. Don't push down too hard because you don't want to fuck up all your textures. This is meant to be bit into nicely and it's going to hold firm. So watch this. That's how you do it. Nice Sando. Sando Sammys. All right, and then do some kind of reverse bear trap shit like that. All right, have someone get their foot caught in that bitch and they're down for the count. It's going to be like a easily, you need like about a 2.5 gram joint and a nice little bit of some peach juice. All right, and then yeah, you're vibing. So I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys, man. I appreciate the people earlier in the comments that were literally helping each other out. Like that's some real gang shit. All right. Yeah, you guys are really the real ones, man. Real ones in the industry right now. Appreciate you guys. Love all the support. Keep on sending more ideas and more things you guys would like to see, either sneaker wise, food wise. Food is a lot easier to give you guys in that format. We all gotta eat every day. But yeah, please let me know because this is what I do. This is what I love to do. And it's also the storytelling. Staying safe and staying sober at the very least. I could be doing nothing at all. I could just shut you guys out. And we just have a good old motherfucking time. And, yeah. And I'm at some point for sure gonna get hungry. Any day, dude. So let me actually turn this around for you guys. Show you guys the last little clip of this. But I think I'm pretty satisfied with something like that. Yeah. I think I am. Something like that. Something like that. I think so. All right, guys. Take it away. Clean, clean, like layers, dog. Stacy Joseph in the building. Come on now, dog. Oh snap! I'm a famous lucky man if Stacy Joseph is up with us this afternoon. God is great all the time, and God is going to be even greater once we get the itis with this bountiful blessing of a meal. I'm telling you, this is T-Can, underadulterated. Love you guys. Make sure to like and subscribe, comment, share it with a friend, share it with a family person, share it with someone who you know is in the cold and who needs a laugh because we all need laughs. We all got to stay warm. And yeah, we're going to say our prayers. We're going to get into this. I'm going to get into this video after. I'm going to share it so you guys can go and check it out and we'll do the reviews and go and do the little pause and remix shit. And this is it. All right, guys. Appreciate y'all. Peace.